Before we kick this off, guys, be sure to stay tuned to the end. We have a really nice custom diorama set I want to showcase to you guys. So definitely stay tuned and enjoy the episode. Oh, there it is. Nice. Oh, that is awesome. I'm glad I went to clean this up. And here we go, guys. Scored a fresh 9-case drop of Q-Case. What a way to finish up 2024 with, of course, you guys saw I pulled the treasure hunt as well as the super for Q-Case. Now, I did post it to my local community page. And of course, through time, I did get a lot of offers. I did mention I was only going to trade it for the Barricade Mustang. And I gotta say, guys, that did not last long. Now, I didn't get the Barricade Mustang I want, but I did make a deal with a buddy who just really wanted it. And it's an offer I cannot refuse, but we're going to go ahead and showcase what we picked up and then some other stuff that I need to show you guys. But before we get to that, we're going to jump into the fresh bag of goodies. First one out is, of course, the new recolor of the 98 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. Check that out. Really nice white, and I'm really digging the deco on this one. Very simple, clean, and of course the rally inspiredness of it. I mean, it's a really nice casting. I do have a couple versions of the 22. I think I have like 5 different colors of the release, but check it out. They actually threw some headlight and some ambers, and of course the Subaru logo in the front. Very nice. You got a dark blue interior. I mean, it's a very clean looking casting, and this is out of the Hot Wheels 90s or the 90s series. Check that out. This is really nice. So we got that one. We also, of course, got to showcase this beauty, Q-Case Super of the 83 Chevy Silverado. Now, I'm not a collector of square bodies. I do love these, but of course, picking this up is going to be trade bait, which it already has. It already has a home. I got to meet up with my buddy at some point this week. So, of course, you do have the TH right there on the fender. Really nice Spectra Flame Blue. And I got to say, I love the wheels that they put on here. I mean, this is a pretty clean truck, guys. Not going to lie. Typically, I don't collect the square body Chevys, but that's a nice one. But like I said, it's already going to a new home. And if you guys already know, I do have these Supers on hand. The 2020 GT500 in gold and the custom 2018 Drift Mustang, which came out of, I think it was E-Case or F-Case. J case. So we already have those, but my buddy was like, hey, I got these two supers. You probably have them already, but they are international supers. And you guys know I love card variations, internationals. I always try to find the US version and the international. Now, the biggest difference between a US and an international super is nothing. The only thing is the guaranteed for life is not on there. And of course, you have the multi-language and the choking hazard little symbol on the back, where this one has more of the card info and the car itself, whereas the internationals don't have that. But a big difference between a treasure hunt that is US versus international is the international won't have the verbiage behind the car with the silver flame that says congratulations, you found a treasure hunt. The international will just be the silver flame, and that is it. So when it comes to the flame on card, the only one that has differences is the regular treasure hunt. The super's the same. So now I'll have the US version of both supers and of course the international. So he wanted to throw 3 cars at me. I told him no, just give me the Mustangs. I mean, he can use the third one to trade. He insisted because I did hook him up with the Barbie Corvette, so I am getting a third super. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I'm also going to hook him up with a bonus car. I don't want to feel like I'm ripping him off. Even though he's 100% good, he threw the offer. He's like, no, man, I'll throw these at you. You've hooked me up. I'm still going to hook him up. He doesn't know that yet. When I meet up with him, I'm going to have 3 more supers in the collection, and this one is going to a home. So what I will do is put it in a protector for him and set it off to the side. So let's go ahead and do that now. So there we go. Beautiful super, especially with no card damage being in the middle of the bin. Now, I wasn't going to dig that deep, guys, but I thought, you know what, let me reorganize and clean the bins up, because he just put that together, dropped 9 cases in there, and there was only 1 super. But I did leave 5 or 6 regular treasure hunts of the Porsche and a lot of ZAMACs, guys. There was a whole bunch in there, and I left them up for other collectors. Since we don't get those that often, I needed to share the wealth. I grabbed the 2 that I needed and then left the rest. So with that, guys, the super is definitely gone. Super excited that I found it just for the tradability of it. I know a lot of people are saying that is like the super of the year. In my opinion, I don't think so. I still think that the Audi and the Mazda 787 and the Lamborghini Super Trofeo, I think those are the supers of the year. But there's a lot of square body Chevy lovers out there. Moving on from the super, which was really good to get, we did pick up a few dark horses, guys. You guys know I did get one. It is an international one, so now I have a US version to keep for myself. I am going to open one and put some premium wheels on another. And then the third one, in case no one can find one, I'll set one aside. So I did get 3 of the dark horses, guys. I mean, I left a whole bunch too. If you see in the video, I was leaving a whole bunch. So there was a lot of dark horses in there. Next up is, of course, the ZAMAC. Here we go, number 11 for 2024. You got the 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV. This is out of the Then and Now series. We've seen it in green. Now we have it in ZAMAC form, and this thing looks really good. I mean, ZAMACs are probably my favorites between Walmart and Target exclusives. I just love the raw finish of it. I mean, it looks good. I mean, they always do the exact same color scheme of tampos for the ZAMACs, and they just keep it really fresh looking. So we got this one for the collection, and we also got this beauty, the Sesto Elemento number 12. Check that out. You got the PR5s with the red chrome ring, red interior, and accents. This one's nice. This one is very nice. The previous one was white. And then, of course, it's been in a numerous amount of colors, but the ZAMAC, that one was a must-have. And this one is out of the Hot Wheels Exotic. So 2 ZAMACs for the collection. Like I said, left the rest for others. And then the next one, we did score the mainline version of the 83 Silverado. So I'll probably throw this with the Super in case he likes to have the regular and the Super. So there we go. We got the square body right here. Next up, we did get this one. This is actually for the track. I do want to race a Tesla Model S Plaid Edition. This is a very nice blue with the gray Y5s. I mean, this is super cool. It is a 1/4 mile hero, so that is why I needed this for the track. I want to see how fast this thing is, because you can't be in the 1/4 mile hero, even though they're basing it off of the actual car. You can't be in that series and be slow on the track. So this is going to be my track car. Then next up, we did get the new recolor. Hold on. We got the red McLaren F1. Look at that. Man, that looks good. I love the details they did on the McLaren. I mean, it's freaking spot on. You got the nice grille details, the lower vents. I mean, it's got lace wheels, which I feel like those are the most fitting wheels for this car. I'm glad they didn't throw aero discs on it. But this is also out of the 90s. Such a clean one. So going in the McLaren collection, I do have a lot. I mean, when it comes to supercars, exotics, hypercars, I do have a collection of that, along with JDM, Chevy, and all that good stuff. So, and then next up, guys, is the regular treasure hunt for Q-Case, the Porsche 928S Safari. There we go. Nice color scheme. I'm really digging the red and yellow. You got the treasure hunt flame right here on the back fender. You got the mud tires on this one with the black 5 spokes. And you do have the verbiage of the treasure hunt on the back. And like I said earlier, guys, the Internationals doesn't have the verbiage. It just has the silver flame. So I see it all the time on community posts. Hey, why is my treasure hunt not have the words? My other one does. What's the difference? It is just US versus International. So there is the regular treasure hunt for Q-Case. Then next up, we did grab the new re-release of the Cybertruck. Now, I want to say this is the 3rd or 4th version, not including the ID or the RC car, but this one has gray bead locks. The first one had the off-road 6 spokes, which looked pretty wild, and then it came out with black bead locks. Now they're gray bead locks. So 3 different wheel styles for 3 different releases. So same one as always. They haven't colored it. Hopefully they do. I don't want them to leave it as a ZAMAC. I want them to decorate this thing, maybe with a really cool fighter jet livery, a race livery, off-road maybe a satin black. But they did keep it out of the Hot Wheels rolling metal series, so kind of fitting for it. Definitely wanted to grab that for the collection so I can add it to the 3rd release for my collection. Next up, we got a recolor of the Alfa Romeo. Check this out. The GT V6 3.0 in a really nice blue metallic. I'm really digging this one. This came out really nice. I mean, you got some really clean headlight details, the front grille badge. You got a really nice black and orange stripe going down the side, and no taillights. But either way, this thing looks really nice. I think it can benefit from some premiums, maybe some white. I think white would pop really nice on this, or maybe just a gunmetal. But out of the factory fresh is the Alfa Romeo. All right, 2 more. We got to the new recolor of Bumblebee. This is the gold metallic version of it. Now, I've seen posts about it. I made a short on it that there's been some found without his face on the bottom. I've looked at every single release that was in that bin. They all had the face, so I might say that one might not be as common, or it could have been just something that just happened one time. I don't know, but Hot Wheels Screen Time released the gold version of it. I don't know why they went with gold. They could have gone with the battle version of it, like I still need to do mine. But we did grab one of these, left I think 4 behind. New recolor of Bumblebee. And last one right here, guys, is of course this one. I was on the fence of picking this up, but it was way too cool to pass up, guys. Look at that. That is cool. The Volkswagen T3 Custom. I mean, this thing looks really wild. I mean, it's almost like how the Ford GT has that really nice swept in wing style to it. Very aerodynamic, man. This thing is really cool. Look at that. Nice headlight, Volkswagen badge up front. You got Sparko, Bilstein on the windshield. Yeah, this is super cool. So new for 2024. Let's see, what's it say on the back? Extraordinary aerodynamics. This isn't a peace-loving van you're used to, but a menacing track monster that will be in your rearview mirror one moment and 3 cars ahead of you the next. God, super cool. So That one is definitely something I wouldn't normally pick up, but I do like vans when they are fixed up and for speed, especially when it came to the Bisimoto van. Like, that is one of my favorite vans that I have, the Honda Odyssey. That thing is super cool, so don't sleep on the vans, guys. But this was our Q case haul for 2024, and like I said, the Super was a really nice bonus. It really works out in my favor for trading for the Mustang Supers. I really wanted to get a Barricade in the collection, but that's going to be a far-fetched one, especially the first release. But I will say, guys, I do have some news on the Barricade, and it is sitting right here. Check this out, guys. We finally got one in the collection. This is the second release of it. This is the 643 version, which doesn't have the To Punish and Enslave on the fender. 984 is the first release, so you'll see 984 on the top as well as the side. That is the first version. 643 is the correct number on the new release. So we got it in the collection. I did trade a Super for it to my buddy locally. He is a huge Honda Civic fan. I gave him my whole Honda collection, and I was like, you know what? If you ever find one of these, I will trade that gold Honda Civic he's been wanting. So I did trade that away. It is no longer in the collection. He does know that I recarded it since it was a loose one. I put it on a mainline card, and he was okay with it. He's like, I don't care. I just want the car. He was going to spend like 200 and something bucks on it on, I think it was Whatnot or eBay. And his wife was like, don't buy it. Don't spend $200 on it. So in a way, I helped him save a lot of money. He helped me get this in the collection, which I am so excited for. And we have a spot right here. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. So that is the second version of Barricade. We got it in the collection. Now I'm just trying to track down the first version. That is that stuff. We also scored some other stuff from some friends locally. I bought this one right here off of a buddy that I work with. He had two of these, and I already opened it because I did a video on it. I haven't posted it because I don't think I am. There's some issues with that footage that I did, and I'm like, nah, not gonna do it. So here is the Not Wheels car. Got it in the collection. He sold me this, the two RLCs and the Skyline for less than 20 bucks a piece. And yeah, that is a heck of a deal. So here we go. Got it in the collection. I wasn't going to get this one at first, but it sold out so quick. I didn't even get a chance to even say yes or no. So glad I got it. I mean, it was raking up a high price at the beginning, and now it's kind of gone down. It's like 60 bucks, and I still wasn't going to pay that. So got it from a good buddy of mine. Locally is even better because I do work with him. And so yeah, got this one for the collection. And we also got the Monte Carlo. Check this out, the 1975 Monte Carlo Lowrider. We also got the 1964 Chevy Impala. Very cool, very clean cars. You know what? Let's just go ahead and open it so you guys can check it out. All right, here we go. Like I said, I've already opened it because I did an episode on them, and I'm just not gonna post it. So here is this one, beautiful ruby red metallic with the gold lowrider wheels, white walls. I mean, this thing is awesome. So we got this one, and then the 1975 Monte Carlo. So here is this one. I mean, I love the boxes, man. And here it is. God, these things are nice, especially this Spectre Flame blue. That is gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. So I've always been a huge fan of lowriders since I was a little kid. And anytime I've seen these come out RLC, I just don't pick them up. The real reason why I have RLC is for Mustangs. And I want to buy them. Then I'm like, nah, I'll just save it. So I'm glad I ended up getting them in the collection. I did pay a really good price for all these. Like I said, less than 20 bucks a piece. So really good deal. And then let's go ahead and move this over. And this was the other one I got from him. It is the Ultimate Challenge R33. Check that out. It is such a wicked, ugly, I don't know. It is just cool. It is cool. I wanted to have this for the collection. I love stuff like this, especially when it's kind of like a one-off thing that Hot Wheels does. It's not found in stores. So especially for the Skyline collection. This is just a really unique piece. So got this one, definitely excited to have that one. And then the NO64, I bought this from my buddy. This is the Chinese New Year 2024 Year of the Dragon. And check this out. God, this thing is so nice, man. Every time I open it, I'm like, wow, that is a beauty. Love the gold. It is just a gorgeous deco. And of course, on the front, GTR R35, Year of the Dragon. Really nice base plate it sits on. You have some calipers that are gold, and you do have the rotors. I mean, you can see the lug nut positions on the wheels. This is really nice. It is really nice. I wish NO64 did Mustangs, because I would totally support buying these things, but definitely wanted to grab that from him. And then the last one, guys, this was a local find in our traders market. Check it out. We got the fender variation of the pink one. Now, you guys mentioned in my last one when I found this version of the FTE that I had, I also had this with the no crane cam version of the front fender. Now I have the one with crane cams on it. So two different variations of the fender, just like the Boss Haas. You have one with Boss Haas None. Then I believe there's one without. I know I have it somewhere. I don't know why it's not up here. Maybe I have it loose. But we have another variation of the 68 Mustang in this beautiful pearlescent pink. So thank you guys so much for always letting me know that there's variations. I want to say it was Lee Maples who told me, hey, there's a fender variation out there. Be sure to find it. And I remember seeing this there, and I was like, I wonder if that was a fender variation. I went back yesterday, and sure enough, it was. So super excited. Thank you guys so much for always letting me know that there's a variation or what to look for, because when you guys tell me that, especially when it comes to variations on a Mustang, I am 100% hyper focused on finding it, hunting it down, trading for it. So as I go on, guys, I'm always going to share what variations are out there for you guys. I still have to put all these Mustangs up on the shelf, or up on the wall, actually. This is what we got, guys. I mean, we got the new ZAMACs, we got the Dark Horses right here. We have the Subaru regular treasure hunt Porsche 928. We got the Skyline R33 from the Ultimate Challenge. We finally got the Knot Wheels in the collection. Two wicked cool lowriders from the RLC, which you guys let me know down below which one is your favorite, because I love the Monte Carlo, but I love the colors of the Impala. So let me know down below in the comment section which one of these do you like most. And then of course the NO64 2024 Year of the Dragon. So that is what we got for this haul, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, and as always, comment down below your thoughts on anything that we scored. And of course, like I said, he threw 3 supers at me. I denied one. I only wanted 2. He insisted on the third. I'm hooking him up with some extras to go along with that, so we can kind of even out, in my opinion. So as long as we both walk away happy, that's really all that matters. And then before we go, guys, there's something I do want to show you. It was a gift from Jeremy Ansley. So in the last episode, some stuff didn't go right when I unboxed it. It was pretty hectic, and I didn't want to showcase that to you guys. I really want to capture what he sent in the best form. And this is what he sent, guys. Look at that. Now, the plane, that was Yukio's. I put it in there because it's a P51. He had a P51 theme going on here. You got a beautiful 67 coupe, blue metallic with the fighter jet livery. You got the girl dropping bombs up top. You have the white 67 fastback. You have some details of bombs drop, C5W on the side, the American flag. Another pinup style girl up top. And then you have the 2018 Mustang with red metallic. So love the red, white, and blue theme we had going on here. It is magnetized to the base. I mean, this custom right here is actually a 2-piece wheel design. You have gold brakes and calipers behind those wheels. You got white walls on that one. Very, very nice stuff. So definitely wanted to showcase this to you guys because I did not want to miss the opportunity to share this custom that Jeremy sent. He's a really good guy, very awesome collector, and of course I am a part of his group. He's a part of my group on Facebook. His is this one right up top. If you haven't joined his group, definitely check it out. I mean, awesome collectors on there. No drama, just very clean. I like it. So again, Jeremy, thank you so much for that set right there. That is an awesome custom. But that is all we have for this episode. And of course, as always, until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.